Michael was extremely competitive in everything he did. In Michael's second year, the Bulls were not any good, and we were the Boston Celtics, and we were on our way as one of the greatest teams ever to play basketball at any level, at any time. In game one, we kill them. Larry, Kevin, Chief, Danny, DJ, they have great games. And at the end of the game, we look at the box score, and this guy named Michael Jordan, he's got 49 points. We just said, well, yeah, he's pretty darn good, but he'll never do that again. Game two takes 41 shots, makes 22 of them, takes 21 free throws and makes 19 of them and goes for 63 points. The Celtics are able to win the game in double overtime, 135 to 131. But we knew how lucky we had been to win that game because Michael was just so spectacular. That was the game where Larry Bird, in his post-game media comments, said, "I've just seen God disguised as Michael Jordan." And the rest is history.
Downtown, looming over historic Faneuil Hall. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Boston, home of Game 2 of the Chicago Bulls-Boston Celtics matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. And Mike, Chicago hoping to even the series up here tonight.
And it won't be easy, not against this Celtics team. The Celtics are the favorites to come out of the East, and they've showed why that's the case with a convincing Game 1 win.
Very convincing. And the bright spot, Clark, from Game 1 for the Chicago Bulls, the production they got from the terrific Michael Jordan.
How about his performance? Didn't look like he had been bothered at all by that foot injury. 49 points, and he showed he's extremely ready for the big stage of the playoffs. But you know what? He's going to have to even be better for them to get the win tonight.
That's a good thought. And the Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. Running the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George Gervin. And the Celtics' vaunted front court, Bird and McHale at the forward, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge.
And the Bulls are in dire need to even this series. Losing by 17 points in Game 1, they need to make a statement tonight.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Ainge, the pass to Parrish. Bird, right side. Parrish inside, defended by Oakley. And it's Parrish missing. And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games from them, virtually impossible.
I think you're right. Corzine inside, defended by Parrish. Here's Jordan. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
Jordan doesn't look 100% with that foot. Maybe he's not as healthy as we thought.
Bird inside. Working on Gervin. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Passes to Corzine. Now Jordan. Over Johnson. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Bulls. And Jordan with 49 points the last game. Clark, any chance you think he'll match that?
I'm never comfortable betting against Michael Jordan, Kevin. This guy is so good and so amazing. He's got the skill and the will to do it. I think a lot depends on what kind of defense the Celtics play on.
That's going to be the thing to watch.
Such intelligence from Bird. Excellent job cutting up defenses and screen and rolls.
Macy passes to Jordan. And the Bulls get it back. Oakley against McHale. Oakley misses. And now for some info on this matchup, let's go across the court to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, there are unique differences between these teams, of course. Boston has a huge size advantage, but they like to get on and run. Chicago is a quicker team, but they like to slow it down and set things up. Another unique aspect to the matchup, the Celtics may be bigger, but during the regular season, it's the Bulls who had the offensive rebounding. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Certainly Bulls rookie Charles Oakley, Mike, has something to do with their stellar work on the rebounding.
A strong finish for the 9th pick in the draft. Oakley came from Virginia Union. Now a year later, he's playing in Boston in the NBA playoffs.
He's got presence, though, doesn't he, Mike, on the floor?
And he can back it up with that body.
And the big question and Mike problem for the Celtics. How do they slow down Michael Jordan?
Well, they sent a few options his way in game 1. They know they need to be better and will still vary their looks.
Now here's Jordan. Following the miss by Larry Bird.
That's a big man who knows his role. Grab boards.
On the pass to Johnson. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What tenacity from Johnson. Able to absorb the hit and work through it.
Jordan in the corner. Takes a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 5 now.
They look to him offensively. A player who makes an impact on this end.
And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent. Actually, too much talent at every position to be able to plug all the holes. They hurt you at both ends of the floor, too. Bird, Mikal Parrish, all elite players.
I think someday all 3 will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Here's Parrish following the basket by Michael Jordan.
Kyle Mason. First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson against Jordan. Johnson kicks to Ainge. On the wing, Bird. Shot clock at 5. Parrish with the screen on Gervin. Bird with the bucket.
You know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Outside, Jordan. The turnaround Jay, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Ainge the pass to Parrish. No good that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Jordan's to Gervin. Corzine the pass to Gervin. And here's Corzine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Boston making some changes. Walton comes in for Parrish. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. And so it's Mikal with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2.
And the Bulls unable to stay with the Celtics in game 1. It was within reach until the 4th quarter. But fell 123 to 104.
And you know, it really came down to the experience of the Celtics. That was a huge advantage for them. This is a group of championship players, and they had one of the best regular seasons ever as well.
Connects from 3-point range.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Here is Easting. Pass to Bird. Shoots from 14. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Buries the long-range jumper. Jordan's got 15 points.
You know, the 3 shot is not a go-to shot for MJ, but his touch still undeniable.
Jordan against Ainge. To the middle. Here's Bird. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's Paxson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Celtics trail by 4. Ainge the pass to Easting. Pass to Bird. Here is Easting. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. Green with the rebound.
And you look at this Chicago team, and they aren't your typical 8 seed.
You know, Mike, they didn't have Jordan for much of the season, and that certainly skews their record. But they are a fearless, confident, aggressive group that can hang with anybody when they're on their game.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
Staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Seasting passes to Bird. McHale against Green. McHale inside. Here's Walton. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That is one of the many things you get from Walton. He's a relentless rebounder.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Evans checked in for Larry Bird.
One shot.
One shot. One of the most complete bigs in the game. Walton can do everything for you at both ends of the floor.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
The Bulls have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Celtics foul.
The first one falls.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
So he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to McHale. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
As we like to say, a guy like McHale is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan dishes to Green. Got a piece of it. Ainge against Jordan. To the left wing. Here is Seasting. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. With his first shot attempt, and the last shot before the buzzer is off.
As a defender, Jordan just gawks you. He never backs off, never gives you room to breathe.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter in this round 1 matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics. That'll be a 5-second call.
Celtics ball.
Here's Parrish. And no good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow things down. The Celtics want to get into an up and down game. Makes sense with all the weapons they have.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Gervin out there with Green. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Paxson. And it's Corzine in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Ainge with the ball. On the wing, Johnson. And Jordan sends it back.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
And that one is good. Paxson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago. And the slower the game gets, Clark, the more beneficial that is for the Bulls.
And, you know, that's not easy with all the great passes the Celtics have. The Bulls need to make sure they get back in transition because the Celtics are looking to push it every chance they get.
Pushing that pace, you're right. Larry Bird's checked in for the Celtics. Ainge against Paxson. Back to Johnson. It's Bird, top of the key. Fires the 3. Walton.
awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Chicago leading by 3. Paxson passes to Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
This is why so many love watching Jordan play. Such an explosive dunker.
Here's Ainge. No points in the game yet for him. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Parrish. Here's Bird. Up and in on the layup. Bird's got 8 points.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season. A dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year.
And now, let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Both teams have made veteran acquisitions to bolster their rotations. For the Bulls, it's the Iceman, George Gervin. He'll be 34 a week from today. It's his 14th season after playing in San Antonio most of his career. The 7th all-time leading scorer with more than 26,000 points. His all-time playoff scoring average is right behind Jerry West. That's a pretty good scoring punch. Back to you.
Well said. It is indeed. Thanks, DA. George Gervin shot 47% this season, Clark, the lowest of his career. But that's because he had fewer opportunities. But you and I know he can still fill it up.
There is no denying that, Kevin. He's been a tremendous scorer throughout his career, one of the very best. And we know George Gervin can finger roll.
Michael Jordan.
Well said.
And the defensive effort like that, that's why they're trailing.
Exactly. Oof! You have to meet the offense's physicality. And they did not.
Yeah, because when you don't, this is what happens. They throw it right down in your face.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Bird. 6 to shoot. Walton a screen on Jordan. From 15 feet away. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics still looking for an answer to Michael Jordan.
And you might see more double teams and triple teams at the rate he's scoring. He's on his way to another monster game scoring tonight.
Offensive rebound. Green. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Bulls lead by 6. And Mike looking at the 2 stars for the teams. Michael Jordan right now with the edge over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to. Chicago leading by 6. Jordan's to Gervin. Back to Jordan and taken away by Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Fantastic work inside from Johnson. Not bashful at attacking from the paint.
Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed.
John Paxson.
Paxson's got his 4th assist in this one. And as we expected, Mike Fratello, this Celtics front court has been a problem for Chicago.
And this is something the Bulls won't ever have an answer to. I mean, the whole Eastern Conference didn't have an answer for Bird, McHale, and Parrish.
Future Hall of Famers in some people's eyes. The Celtics shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one misses.
You know, in so many ways, Robert Parrish is a big man's big guy. Dominant down in the paint, focuses on high percentage shots, runs the floor well, and does a good job rim protection.
Oh, and there he puts it down!
Man, what a throw! Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
That dunk right there encompasses the storyline of this game.
Oh, it does. Playing with confidence and swagger.
Hey, guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
Up top, Bird shoots over Banks. Fade away. Tries again. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
Bulls leading by 6. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Pass to Oakley. It's stolen by McHale. Bird left side. Pass to Seasting.
Bulls foul. John Paxson.
Kyle Macy's checked in for Chicago.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls, Kyle Macy.
Here's Bird. It doesn't go for him. Oakley with some nice D. Jordan the pass to Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
And during the season, Boston took 5 of the 6 meetings. But Boston was beating just about everyone at that rate.
Passes it to McHale. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for Kevin McHale.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
And only one of those meetings between Boston and Chicago Clark features the Bulls at full strength.
You know, Jordan only played the Celtics once in the regular season, Kevin. It was his 4th game back from injury. We're seeing how different those matchups could have gone had he been healthy.
That's a solid observation. It's McHale, top of the key. Here is Seasting, defended by Macy. There's the pass to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Seasting. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Macy. Wants to get it to Jordan, and does. Oakley, a screen on Johnson. And Clark then will put Jordan at 30 points once again.
Every time you look up, it seems, Jordan has more and more points. They just keep coming. He's been every bit as impressive as he was in game 1 to me.
Johnson up top. McHale left side. The dish to Bird. McHale inside. Defended by Oakley. You look at the numbers for Larry Bird this season, Mike, 25, 10, and 7. I mean, numbers that he's put up for several seasons in a row now.
Bird has defined what the small forward position is all about. And that's 6'10", by the way. He impacts the floor in every metric. I'm ready to call him the best small forward ever. Wow. It would take a special talent to knock him off that pedestal.
And coming from you, that's high praise. I've been checked in for Boston.
This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Enjoys feeding his open teammates.
Here is Seasting, defended by Macy. Looking to get it going. Chicago grabs the miss. Oakley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jordan dishes to Oakley. Banks passes to Corzine. It's Jordan, top of the key. The shot. Again, Chicago.
I'll tell you what, the Bulls have really done a terrific job not giving this Celtics crowd a reason to get into it at all.
And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
45.
Right back after this break. Third quarter set to begin as the lights of Back Bay brighten up the sky in Massachusetts. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Bulls and Celtics. Second half of play getting going here in Boston.
You look at the firepower of this Boston team. 3 All-Stars in Bird, McHale, and Parrish. And this core has been together for their latest title runs.
And now let's go to D.A.
Thanks very much. Now, we know about Larry Bird's determination at certain points, but Michael Jordan has some of those same qualities. He missed 64 games this season with a broken left foot, and Chicago management didn't want him to play anymore. But he put that foot down, citing his love of the game clause that's in his contract. which allows him to play whenever he wants. And he said, I'm going to play basketball. That's what I am, a basketball player. He's back on the floor. Guys?
David, thank you. It's a great story. Michael loves to play the game, Mike Fratello.
And he rarely seems to get tired. Some people have speculated that because he missed a great deal of the season, he doesn't have the normal fatigue at this time of year.
We've got Parrish, Kevin McHale out there with Bird. Then there's Ainge, and it's Johnson in at the point guard. They're the group for K.C. Jones starting the second half. And the Celtics Core Club won in 1984 and returned to the finals again last season.
And I think for this Celtics team, anything short of a title, Kevin, is a bust. I mean, they know they're the team to beat, and they carry themselves that way. One of the most talented teams we've probably ever seen in the league.
I agree. To the inside, Corzine. Outside for Jordan. Trying his luck from deep. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Here's Oakley. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
He is absolutely a wrecking ball on the offensive boards. Charles Oakley crashing with a lot of force.
Johnson outside. Bird left side. Over Gervin. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bird's got 10. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Corzine with the screen on Johnson. Jordan can't get it to go.
And when you look at that stacked 84 draft class, obviously there's Jordan. Some incredible talents in just their second season.
Ainge, the pass to Bird. Bucket is good. Bird's got 4 points in the quarter.
We know Bird can shoot it. But what makes Larry an elite offensive force is his ability to score from anywhere.
Right side, Jordan. Good. Jordan's got 34 points. Mike, a lot of impact players coming in that 1984 draft class in the NBA.
And the talent is at all positions. Great guards, forwards, and of course, Hakeem as a center. Could go down as one of the best draft classes in a long, long time.
You are so right. Here's Johnson. They get a hand on it. Shot's good from Bird. He's got 14.
And Bird is so intelligent at reading shot trajectories, which is why he's able to grab offensive rebounds.
Here's Jordan. Ainge grabs the board. Celtics trail by 13. Like the way this game has gone, the Celtics cannot slow down Michael Jordan.
Well, they've tried some different looks in the first half, but nothing seems to be the answer for Jordan.
You're right. Here's Jordan. He's on target from 8 feet out. Jordan's got 36.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
Bulls foul. Kyle Mason.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walton's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Corzine. And it's Paxson in for Mason. Goes up at the stripe. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Jordan passes to Paxson. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
3 points.
Jordan's got 6 assists here tonight.
You better run Paxson off his shot, or he'll make you pay.
Now, here is Ainge. On the wing, Bird. 5 on the clock. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Bird's got 16.
Bird can get you points in just about any situation. Scores at all 3 levels, and he's determined as a scorer.
Jordan can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 16. Johnson right side. Takes the 13-footer. And he connects with the jumper. He's got 6.
Looking at the way Jordan finished the regular season, you had to know that he was on the verge of having a stellar playoff run. Scary to think how good he'll be in the coming years.
Mike, his work ethic I know impresses you so much. Evans checked in for the Celtics. Seaston comes in for Johnson. And the Bulls making a change also. Banks checked in for Gervin.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Here's McHale. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's now 9 points for Kevin McHale. The Bulls leading by 15. Almost 30 points per game for Michael Jordan. Mike, in the final 5 games of the season, an unbelievable streak.
And the future for Jordan looks bright as ever. Starting to show he's more than just a high flyer. He started to develop the skills to score at all levels of the floor.
You sound like a coach. I know you appreciate that game so much. And Jordan continues to be the dominant scoring force on the floor. Mike, Bird can't even keep up with him.
That's no knock on Bird. That's just how special Jordan is. He is putting on an absolute show in this game.
I bet Bird is impressed too. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Dave Corzine, he's checked in for Green. Free throw good, Jordan. Here is Seasting. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
And they took that just to stop the bleeding. Giving up way too many threes, and they'll try to make an adjustment.
Here is Seasting.
2 minutes.
McHale right side.
2 minutes.
Over Oakley. McHale can't get it to go. And the dominance of the Celtics, Mike, have shown again this season. It feels like it's their year.
They know it's championship or bust for them. They figure they'll be tested on the way and could also have to deal with their old pals, the Lakers. But all season long, they have been the front runner, and that won't change until they're knocked out.
They've got the target on their back for sure. Seasting passes to McHale. Here's Bird. Shoots over Banks. Bird's shot is good. Bird's got 10 points in just the second half.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed.
John Paxson.
Paxson's got 6 assists in the game. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. Here is Seasting, guarded by Paxson. Can't hit from in close. Chicago leading by 20. And 3 from Jordan. The shot off that time. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. Down low, Walton, and Walton throws it down.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Jordan looking around. That one off the back iron and out.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Pass to McHale. Bird inside. Jordan's there. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by McHale.
We see this often from Bird. He makes scoring look effortless.
Here's Jordan. And the Bulls with another miss.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage look.
Redmond the pass to Seasting. McHale with a screen on Jordan. Here's Seasting. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Bulls up by 16. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Final quarter of play starting in this Game 2 matchup between Chicago and Boston. Celtics trail by 16.
And with the injury Jordan sustained this year, he has about as fresh of legs as anyone. He showed that in Game 1.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Jordan is out there with Macy. Then it's Corzine. Then there's Charles Oakley. And it's Gervin in at the 3, the small forward. Outside, Jordan. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Bird. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Bird's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics. And Jordan with the broken foot earlier this season, Clark. Boy, right now he looks 100%, doesn't he?
You know exactly right, Kevin. He had some games towards the end of the year to get himself acclimated and going again. But as you said, he looks locked in now with no holds barred on his game.
No limits at all.
Exactly.
Jordan against Johnson. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's McHale. Over Oakley. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
So good at using his height to scan the floor. Parrish capable of finding open teammates this way.
Here's Jordan. The total for Jordan keeps on climbing. He's now past 49.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
On the wing, Ainge, defended by Macy. Here's McHale. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And, you know, part of the reason why the Celtics feel comfortable pushing the tempo, the development of Danny Ainge, it gives them another option to initiate the fast break.
Jordan. Corzine, the pass to Jordan. Over Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Parrish has got 7 rebounds in the game. Mike, Ainge, a player that makes a difference off the stat sheet, always doing the little thing.
He's an X factor for the Celtics. He can spark the team with a few hustle plays, 3-pointers, a great fit alongside the rest of the Boston Stars.
Terrific fit.
Impressive anticipation on the lead pass, putting it right on the money for his teammate.
And he's knocked off course by the knee. The foul call. He'll shoot free throw. It goes on Dennis Johnson. And he makes the first.
Dennis Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 14. Johnson, the pass to Bird. Johnson against Jordan. Passes it to McHale. Takes it from 10. Count that one.
The floor general leadership of Johnson. Outstanding at realizing when a teammate is open.
Jordan up top. Covered by Johnson. Goes up to the stripe. McHale with the rebound.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Johnson outside. Bird outside. Lock at 6. Here's McHale. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Well, the Celtics knew they needed to slow down Jordan, Mike, but it's been more of the same from him in this game.
Jordan continues to abuse whatever defender they throw his way. There might not be an answer for him.
Continuing to thrash and make things happen. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago leading by 10. And here's Jordan outside. from downtown. And another miss by Chicago.
His shooting has just dropped off in this quarter. He needs to rediscover his rhythm.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And yes, it's good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 54 points.
Once Jordan gets inside with the rock, it's practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
Tipped away. Parrish kicks to Ainge. McHale dishes to Bird. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Jordan to the right side. Macy passes to Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The pass to Oakley. Outside Jordan. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Johnson. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Nice shot. DJ loves to go to work in that mid-range area.
And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Leading by 12. Kicks it out to Jordan. Over Johnson. Michael Jordan with 58. Just 3 points away from tying the postseason record of 61. Pass to Parrish. He feeds it to Bird. Rebound by the Bulls. Oakley's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Corzine with the screen on Bird. Stolen by Bird. Here's Johnson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Chicago calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Boston making a switch here. Walton's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Paxson's checked in. Jordan outside. Shoots over Ainge. Jordan with 60 now. One more basket. He'll set a new playoff record. And here's Bird. No one near him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. Bird goes after his shots with such a tenacity.
Here's Jordan. And Michael Jordan has broken the record for most points ever in a playoff game.
What a game, and what an announcement to the rest of the league. We are looking at the dawn of the Michael Jordan show.
This is just unbelievable. Celtics trail by 15. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bird outside. Just 5 on the clock. And another basket for Boston.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot. Here's Jordan.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Danny Ainge.
Defense tries a little too hard to stop Jordan, and he smartly draws the foul.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Boston now. 15-point game. Ainge kicks to Bird. Screen by Walton. Bird passes to Walton. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got assist number 5 here tonight.
What a gifted passer. Bird enjoys shredding defenses and pick and rolls.
Here's Jordan. It's on target from the high post.
They've chosen not to let up at all. They continue to pile it on.
And I'll come out and say it. This game is all but over.
Chicago foul.
Boston making some changes. Evans checked in for Bird. And it's Easting in for Ainge.
Substitution for your Celtics. Scott Wedman.
Walton inside. Corzine defending. Jordan outside. No good from outside. Here's Boston now. Down by 15. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Call.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Seasting passes to McHale. And he gets the bucket.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Jordan on the wing. Misses the wing J. And amazingly, the Bulls, Mike, have come into Boston and gotten a win. Great performance from them.
And with the series tied at 1-1, in the next 2 games in Chicago, the Bulls now have a real look at pulling off a miracle.
Well, Clark, the Celtic fans have to be feeling a little bit nervous after losing this game at home.
No doubt about it, especially when they have to deal with Michael Jordan in Chicago the next few games. Jordan at home has been electric, and if he gets hot, the Celtics might not make it back home.
Things have gotten very interesting. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire